Welcome to Catatious, where all the perfect answers to your feline questions await. Have you ever wondered why cats and mice seem to live in such harmony, despite the fact that cats are natural hunters and mice are often their prey? Well, grab a comfy seat and let's dive into this curious relationship. First, let's break it down. When you think of cats and mice, you probably picture a classic chase, right? Cats hunting mice is practically the stuff of cartoons, but in real life, the dynamic is much more nuanced than that. Mice are smaller and more vulnerable than cats, yet you'll often see them living in the same spaces, coexisting without the usual predator-prey drama. So, why does this happen? It all comes down to one thing: the cat's instincts. Cats, especially domesticated ones, don't always follow their natural predatory instincts when it comes to smaller animals. While the instinct to hunt is strong, it's not always about chasing everything in sight. Cats often only hunt when they're hungry or when there's an opportunity that feels right. When they're well-fed and comfortable in their environment, they tend to ignore the mice in their midst. There's another layer to this mystery. Cats, much like us, are creatures of habit. If a mouse isn't bothering them directly, and it's simply part of the background noise, it's not always worth their time. Mice can be sneaky, hiding in walls, or scurrying across the floor at the edge of a cat's vision. They can even coexist peacefully with cats that aren't in hunt mode, just moving along their own little path without causing much of a stir. But there's more to this harmony. Cats are also very intelligent creatures. They can recognize when something poses a real threat to their territory. And a mouse, being small and quick, doesn't always trigger the same aggressive response that, say, a larger animal might. Sometimes it's just easier for a cat to live with the mouse, not because they've made a conscious choice, but because it's simply not worth the chase. Think of it as a low-stakes game for them. Now let's not forget about domesticated cats. They've evolved alongside humans, and that means they've developed different relationships with their environment. Mice can be seen as just another roommate. They may live in the same house, but that doesn't mean they're enemies. In fact, some cats, especially those that are more curious than predatory, might even play with the mice or form a strange sense of companionship rather than going for the kill. Isn't it fascinating how these two species, which are natural opposites, can live together in such a subtle balance? This complex interaction showcases just how adaptable and clever cats really are. It's not just about survival instincts, it's about context, temperament, and the fine art of coexistence. If you've ever had a cat that seems completely uninterested in the mice in your house, or maybe you've witnessed a surprisingly peaceful moment between the two, now you know why. Cats are more about the big picture than getting distracted by every little thing. And before we wrap up, we'd love to hear from you. What's the quirkiest thing you've seen your cat do? Maybe you've had a run-in with a mouse in your home that made you scratch your head. Let us know in the comments. Thanks for watching Catatious. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with fellow cat lovers. We think you'll really enjoy the video on screen next. Don't let it scamper away without a click.